Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's Rojanay, or Ro, whichever you want to call me. But this is a little freaking glam glitter gold holiday little situation we got going on. Really cute. I'm telling you all my business and what's going on in my life, and just like a little update because I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. So yeah, so stay tuned. Yeah. Hey y'all. It's been a minute. I know. Life has been annoying. My life is in shambles. That's gonna be the name of this video. My life is in shambles. It's really not, but it is at the same time. I'm gonna just talk through this because I haven't done like a talk little one-on-one session video in a while. So I'm gonna do that and just vent and let y'all know why I've been absent. James Charles, you already know. This yellow color, transition color. All right, so as far as life, I say my life is in shambles because I feel like I've been having like a lack of motivation since like February, March, something like that, around when the pandemic started. I just noticed that was when I was still in undergrad, senior year, like last semester, and it was hard trying to cross that finish line, not gonna lie. But I feel like that has been like applied to not only school, since I'm in grad school now, but also in my passion projects and other things. It's just been lack of motivation and feeling bad for having that lack of motivation. It's like you can't stop it even though you can control it at the same time, you know what I mean? So it's just been like, oh, I have stuff to do but I don't feel like doing it, but I feel bad if I don't do it, but it feels good that I'm not doing it too. It's weird. So that's what I've been going through as far as that too, especially with school. Not even gonna lie, bro, I didn't even plan on going to grad school this early after I graduated, because I graduated in May, and it was just like they came out with this new program and it was perfect for what I wanted to do. And honestly, at that time, trying to figure out what I want to do. Okay, yeah. This color, these colors right here. Yeah. And it was just like, my fellowship got canceled because of Corona that I was supposed to do that summer. I couldn't get a job in my field because the job market was trash. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just go to grad school. Honestly, just because I felt like I needed to do something, like feel like I had value going on in my life right now. That's what it felt like. So I was just like, also because being a student has a lot of perks to it as far as society goes. Like once like you're out of school, like there's like no more excuses for you anymore that a lot of people think. Like, okay, you gotta struggle just like I did. Like, no more, you know, student discounts or, you know, no more resources offered to you by your school anymore because you graduated. And like, for example, like counseling, like at our counseling center at my school, like it's not available after you graduate. And I was seeing a counselor regularly, and she was helping, and I was like, dang, the only way I can get there, because I can't afford therapy on my own because it's expensive. I have insurance, yes, but like co-pays are still expensive, especially when you're a recent graduate that didn't have a job at the time. So yeah, it's the only way you can still get therapy. Only way you can still get housing. That's why I was in that hotel. Oh yeah, by the way, I got an apartment by the grace of God. got an apartment. This is where I'm at now. Yeah, they only offer housing if you're still a student, you know, like different stuff like that, especially like when you're mental health and home, yeah, like home life doesn't collide well, like stuff like that is important. So it was just like, okay, the only way I can get all these things and get somewhat of a, you know, stable mind is if I'm a student again, even though, you know, it's great, you know, getting a master's, you know, it's helpful, but like not if you're not in the place to get it. And I wasn't in the place mentally to get it, and I don't like being a quitter, so I don't want to drop out or postpone the degree, because you can do that. You can just postpone, like take a semester off or whatever, but I don't want to do that because, like I said, I just don't like the idea of quitting or starting. But it's like whatever, a lot of things that I do, I start and don't finish. And that also makes me upset too, because I have a lot of passion projects like YouTube, like my jewelry business. I have a jewelry business. If you don't know, it's called Lego Lady Creations. I make earrings out of Legos. And I can't even like dedicate a lot of time to it like I want to, because I'm like just having lack of motivation and lack of time and able to like multitask, like YouTube, creating YouTube content, Instagram content, creating Legos, creating jewelry, like Lego jewelry, which takes time too, because I'm making everything handmade, having a day job so you can like survive, you know, and school, all of that at the same time. It's hard. It's freaking hard. So yeah, all the people who are, you know, content creators and having a day job and going to school and freaking, I don't know, doing other stuff, shout out to y'all, because it's still something new for me, figuring it out. And I'm an Aries, so I don't like not being good at something. But it's not the fact that I'm bad at it, I just haven't figured it out yet. So, that's that. It's just really, it's sad because it feels like I didn't have value as a person. I wasn't doing anything with my life of substance during the summer, which is why I enrolled in grad school. And now, coming up on the end of the first semester, yeah, child, I'm just glad I'm gonna pass at this point. Just glad I'm gonna pass, because you know you can't excel all the time, which I've accepted, because I'm also a freaking perfectionist and overachiever. So that's why it's also been like really hard for me to deal with this. Y'all see this? This little subtle glow action. Now we're gonna make that subtle turn into a pop with this loose highlighter. So yeah, that's that. Also, like personal life stuff, hate it. Like there was a point, like last month, I was like, I'm not talking to men anymore until I turn 25. Literally, I told my friends that. And then like a week later, I started entertaining a new dude. But, you know, mind your business. So, it's just like, I felt like this year was a really bad year in general, overall, but for everybody, but also a really bad year for me, specifically with men. Like, beginning of the year, got dumped. Then dude after that, he was supposed to be a rebound, which ended up hurting my feelings, which was like, awesome, this is not what I needed, but this happened anyway. Like how to rebound, like it's a rebound, so like how they hurt you? Men, that's why, men. Rebound. Then there's another dude who I thought, you know, was gonna be the one to like get together. No. No. There's this other dude. He's new. He's cool. So far. He has time to mess up. So, yeah. We only got like 3 more weeks in December. Yeah. He has time to mess up because that's apparently what always happens. Yeah, like, this was not the year for men. There was a point when I really had a breakdown, bro. I was just like, why am I always the one or the girl that men want to have sex with but not want to be in a relationship with? And I'm like, you know, I get it. I'm sexy. I'm attractive. But there's so many other great things that I have in me, like, as far as qualities and stuff like that. And I'm just tired of, like, trying to force men to see that. I'm tired of that. I'm gonna add a little pop. Where'd that brush go? I'm gonna add a little pop of this little auburn color up here. Yeah, and it was just like, I'm tired of like, and it's like, look, if you want sex, we're in an age where, you know, you can get what you want as long as you ask for it, because a lot of the stigmas and the double standards are being broke down and people are actually being progressive. We still have a long way to go, but it's still a thing. But it's still, you know, it's still happening. So, as far as the progression. So, like, if that's what you want, baby, just ask for it because you might get it. However, when you try to, like, manipulate and confuse and play games and all of this just to get that result, it's wrong. You're not really out here, like, messing up, like, you know, good girls who don't deserve that, i.e. me. I'm just saying, just like, tell me what's your motive? What's your motive? The song by Ariana Grande. It's a really good song, and it fits like what this topic so perfectly. Like, tell me what's your motive? Be upfront, you know. But yeah, this was not a good year for men, for me. And there really was a point where I was like, I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna really not just entertain a man at all, because I was just getting so tired of feeling, excuse my language, like shit. I was just tired of feeling. Power off. What's my speaker? I forgot I had it on. There's just a pimple right here. It's annoying. Anyways, I got tired of feeling like shit, basically. So I was just like, what's the thing that's making me feel like shit? Men. So let's eliminate the men. But I feel like that's, I wouldn't say it's unrealistic. You can definitely do that. But I was just like, it just needs to be smarter, because I always make the epiphanies after I've already been hurt. Like, you have to look for the red flags, like, early on. You have to have your guard up early on. And I just got tired of playing games, having to, like, act like you got, like, a whole bunch of dudes in your phone and you really don't. You can't let them know that you like them. You gotta make them, like, guess. And, like, I don't like having to not naturally be myself. But apparently that's what you gotta do to protect your feelings. And, yeah. And it's just like, even with a dude that I want to get, you know, some peen from, can't even give me that either. So it's like, bro, like, you have no, like, I have no benefit knowing you right now. You're not giving me feelings. You're not giving me sex. So what am I getting from you? Nothing but a headache. It was just like, I felt like with my relationship, I've only had one real relationship. and that was the one that I got dumped in earlier this year. I feel like that was a whole lie. Just a whole year of my life. I wouldn't say wasted because I learned a lot of things, but definitely was a lie. Cause this is so funny. Cause like, yes, I'm uploading this on YouTube, but like people know who I'm talking about. People know about some of these men that I'm talking about. Or at least if you know me, or have known me that close, for me to vent to you about the men I deal with. It's hard to talk and do eyeliner at the same time. Yeah, I felt like that was a lie, cause I don't know if y'all know this yet. I don't think I told y'all. Maybe I have told y'all. I don't know. I was depressed for a very long time. So I was also depressed while in that relationship, and I felt like he only stayed with me just because he felt like I was gonna do something bad to myself if he left. But even before we got in the relationship, found out dude wasn't even trying to pursue me. I just took it as the wrong message, but he just ended up going with it this whole time. And I'm just like, how do you play a role for a whole year? Like, how do you not be honest? Like, I thought that was a bitch move. Excuse my French. Just like not being honest about how you feel for a whole fucking year when somebody is already going through shit. You could have just left me alone. That's what a lot of fucking men like. Ooh, I'm cursed. I curse a lot. Shit. See, I curse a lot. I'm gonna try not to. You could have just left me. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me on Fantasia. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. But sometimes, and with one of these recent dudes, it's like, you're saying one thing, but your actions speak another. And it's like, if you don't want me, you don't talk to me, that's cool. You're not talking to me, but you said you wanted me. So like, make up your, like, it's not adding up. Then I hold you accountable, then you won't get mad at me for not reading the signs, even though you're leading me on. I don't get it. It's gonna stir up some shit. There's no dude. He's cool. You've been really vibing. We vibe very well. However, it's not really something like serious yet. I don't think so. Not gonna lie, it's mostly just sex, but just like, we also like vibe on other levels too, and we've had deep conversations. Like, we were able, to converse and banter and, do things outside of sex too. And ladies, let me tell you, if a man only wants sex from you and like he's not even like letting you enjoy yourself during sex, that is, let him go. Cause it's okay, if that's all you want from a dude. But if like he's in it just for him to get his nut and then go about his day and you don't get nothing, that's low-key shade. Cause that's what one of these dudes, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes this year. One was the ex, one was the rebound, one was, he's Mr. Toxic. That's what I call him. Mr. Toxic, and I don't know what to call him yet. Last dude, yeah. But yeah, like, we have come to a point of society where women are being vocal about what they want in as far as sex and how they express themselves sexually, and just basically making the world realize that women are sexual beings too. Like, we want stuff done to us as well, and for us to enjoy the natural thing that humans do. But a lot of men are just selfish, And it's really hurtful, because that's what happened with me with one of these dudes. Just only cared about himself within the act. Like, I was just like his little plaything. And you know, it's really weird, because a lot of men be like, oh, I want a girl with like -12 bodies, but you also want the most experienced porn star girl out here too. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And the slut shaming, horrible. So I'm just like, yeah, why do men have all these standards for women about sex and think they are just like the main ones, the only ones that need to enjoy it? I don't get it. It's really annoying. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to get my glitter. But yeah, it's just like, it's just, you know, we're people, we're human beings. I'm a human being, you know. I'm not just like some object for you to think that I'm just here for you to get what you want, eyelash glue, out of me and call it a day, and not let me have my fun too. Like, that's a bitch move too. Because it's like, man, I'm talking about, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then don't deliver. It's just selfish, and it really does. Like, when that happened to me, it hurt, because it was just like, I deserve to feel good too. And men just love to make you not feel good. Just be inconsiderate. And it's not even, you can like deliberately be an asshole too, but you can also be an asshole by not trying as well. Like being inconsiderate. Like, it's not like you're trying to hurt me, but it's like you're not trying to take in consideration how to make me feel good either. And then people with mind games. The mind games is one thing. These dudes are really trying to manipulate you. And I'm not a really calculated person. Like, I don't move, you know, like trying to like get something out of somebody or having a secret interior motive or agenda. I operate freely and like genuinely, you know, like genuinely. I'm a genuine person. Like, I want to be around you or be your friend is because I actually like you, not because of what you can do for me or what you know, what you have or what status or whatever, blah blah blah. It's genuine. This low-key did turn into a cut crease, but it's like a semicircle cut crease kind of. And yeah, it's just that people just be moving shiesty. Females too, definitely females. But yeah, that's what I've been messed up on as far as men. What else? You know what's been causing me a lot of troubles? Money. They're mostly the lack of having it. Very, very much annoying. Very much ghetto. Very much giving me poorhouse. Very much giving me living under the bridge. Very much giving me, please sir, can I have some more? That's what my bank account looking like right now. Please sir, can I have some more? I'm stupid. But nah, bro. Times is hard. Like, y'all know I'm at Applebee's, right? We ain't making no money. At least I'm not. I'm a host, and the host has to get whatever money that people give as tips to the servers, and we all share it. Or it's like split up evenly on like how many hours we worked. People ain't tipping. people looking out for themselves, bro. And like, you know, I get it, you know, corona, people still unemployed, you know, stuff operating at half capacity and all that, blah blah blah. So people not tipping. It's a cold winter, y'all. It's a cold winter. I gotta tell people, you know, you can't come in without a mask, you know, it's the rules. And people take it so personally, like, do I care? Like, if it was just me, like, not working, if I saw you didn't have a mask on, I would just stay away from you. But since I freaking have to seat you, and, you know, you're not the only one here, it's just entitlement, you know? Like, people take it so personally. Like, bro, I'm just doing my job. You think I really want to sit up here, like, you think I would sit up here for fun and tell people to go home or turn around so they can get a mask? No, my nigga, I don't. I'm doing this because I'm getting paid X amount of dollars to stand here and tell you this. Like, people be taking it so personal. It's like, it's literally CDC rules. Like, people, like, they will shut the restaurant down if they catch us letting people in without a mask. It's a pandemic. Ain't nothing new. We about to go on our, like, 1 year anniversary in this bit. Like, get with the program. Like, you want to eat here? Okay. Just do what you need to do to eat. It's just, people are annoying. I'm just having to deal with that and putting in a whole bunch of work. And I just feeling like, for a lot. I feel like a lot of the things I've been going through, besides the men, but as far as like the lack of motivation and work and all that, has a lot to do with my depression that I've been experiencing for a while too. I really think that's why too. Not just because it's just like random, like it's stemming from somewhere. It's the depression, bro. It's the depression. Oh, I was talking about money and how I'm broke. Yeah, savings are, girl, they have plummeted drastically because I'm in a new apartment, right? And that stuff costs money, and I got a great deal. I got the, since I am a grad student, perk of being a grad student, they gave me a deal. First 3 months free rent. You just gotta pay utilities and Wi-Fi and cable and stuff if you have that. Yeah, for the first 3 months, if I signed a 1 year lease. And it wasn't my intention to stay in New Orleans for an extra year through 2021. But I was just like, there's no sense in like holding out for something you don't know when will happen. Cause the goal is to move to New York and get an advertising job, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. So like, I gotta plan for now. I gotta, you know, cause I was. After they moved, I had to move out of the hotel because they weren't offering that as an option anymore for school. They was gonna move us on main campus, and I don't feel like staying on main campus no more. I'm a grad student, like not trying to be like, oh, all the children, I'm old now, like y'all are beneath me, blah blah blah. Not like that. Just like there's certain, like I have to abide by their rules and stuff like that. And like, I'm a grown woman, I want to do what I want. So that's when I heavily seeked out an apartment, or just another place to live. But I found one really nice. I loved it. I moved in. I'm supposed to be doing content on how I got, you know, shopping and all that stuff, but like I said, life has been rough and it has not been a great process as far as like the moving in and everything. It's cool, but it took a long time, and it's just like, yeah. But pretty much moved in now. I literally, the only thing I need now as far as furniture is a dresser for my room. Other than that, I think everything else, I still have a lot of stuff to do in my living room as far as like decorations. But yeah, savings have plummeted because furniture is expensive for no reason. And I'm just like, why is a rug $300? Why? It's literally something I walk on. With shoes, like shoes you walk on, like in the street, or, you know, depending on where you live, in a subway or in a bus, or, you know, nasty public places. So why does it matter? I know it's because, you know, production costs and, you know, the fabric materials and all that stuff. But it was just like, bro, I literally walk on this. Why does it need to be so much money? Yeah. So, like, stuff is dumb expensive. You don't really realize it as a kid. Like, being alive is expensive. Literally being alive. Like, people be like, take care of yourself. I'm like, okay. I need the money to do that, to properly do that. I need groceries. That's money. I would love to, you know, afford mental health care. That's money. You know, like, taking care of yourself / being alive in general is a lot of money. And you expected to do this for like average maybe 70, 80 some years on Earth in this America? Well, you know, you could also not live in America, but you know what I'm saying? Like, in this economy, it's hard. It's really hard. So yeah, I'm really just trying to, like, hustle mode is activated. Like, I've always been in hustle mode, but like hustle mode is like for real activated now. And oh yeah, some other things that's been getting me down. Job searching process. Like, there was a point where I literally hated getting on LinkedIn. And it's like, out of however many thousands of freaking applications you fill out, maybe like you'll get maybe 5 emails. And then maybe from those 5, 2 interviews. And possibly not get either of them. You know? Like, why is my forehead so much low? Because of my color correcting, that's why. Yeah, and it was just like, I don't even feel like doing this no more. And then I started feeling bad for not feeling like going through that whole process too. But eventually people started to reach out to me for opportunities. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Thank you so much. I literally got a position, right? Turns out the client needs, because, you know, I'm advertising, it's mostly client-based if you're not working on in-house, which is basically just for whatever company or brand hired you. The client needs changed and the position was no longer needed. So I was back from square one, and I've been having a lot of interviews. I've been having a lot of people reach out to me and like doing like, okay, now you have to do like the initial like call about what the position is, and then you schedule the interview. So maybe it's like 2 or 3 round interviews. Some people you're having more, like 5, 6 round interviews with different people, depending on how big the team is on whatever you're doing within advertising. And then they take their good time, and then they look at other candidates, and then you have to constantly like check up on them and be like, hey, have y'all reached a decision yet, blah blah blah. And it's been a lot of that, and I haven't been getting rejected. It's either the positions aren't needed anymore, or like it's something I just don't want to do, and I really don't want to be in a position to I don't want to be in a job where I need it just because, you know, I need money, but like I don't want to do it. Like there was this position that I was like possibly gonna get the job for, but it was doing a whole bunch of stuff with Excel and analytics and stuff like that, and like I can do it. I have limited experience in it, but I don't want to do that all day. I really don't. I really freaking don't. That's not what I want to do. And I didn't want to put myself in a position where I would have to like deliver on stuff that I don't want to do every day. Just because I need money. Like, I'm tired of doing that. So I was just like, no, I'm gonna wait out for something else. And so it's just like a lot of stuff is pending now. It's pending. And I'm also feeling bad because also with the lack of motivation thing, I got approached for this internship. It's just like, which first pissed me off. It's like 22 going on 23, getting a master's degree. I don't want a fucking internship. Excuse my French, but I don't. I need like a job. I want to start my career. But it was a full-time paid internship, and I'm like, y'all might as well just hire me. Like, I don't get it. Like, if it's full-time and I'm getting paid as a like an actual employee, why not just give me the title, you know, of employee instead of intern? I don't get it. There's a lot of, you know, factors that goes into why they do that, but yeah, it's just like, it's annoying. Like, but you know, if it is full-time and you're getting paid as a full-time employee, then does the term really matter if you're getting the money? Just depends on the person. But yeah, I got approached with something about that from a really good agency. I just haven't they had a little questionnaire thingy we had to do, and I haven't done it yet, just because like I said, a lack of motivation and self-sabotaging really, I guess there's no excuse. I mean, there is an excuse. Like, depression literally makes you not want to do anything, which is why I have not been doing anything. So I just feel bad. Like, that also could have been an opportunity that possibly could have worked out for me that I didn't take advantage of because of my depression. And I don't like making excuses, but if that's what it is, that's literally what it is. Like, it's because I'm depressed. It's because I don't feel like literally this is something that I want, but like I can't do it because I don't have the freaking mental strength to do it. That's how tricky freaking depression is. So the lack of motivation and going through each other's stuff. Top of that. But yeah. So beating myself up for that. It's been like going on 3 weeks now, and it's like, should I even still do it? Because she did send it to me, the lady that reached out to me. She did send it to me, like, when I was still moving in to my apartment. Like, I think I had just gotten my bed that day, and like I still barely had, you know, other furniture and food and all that. So like, it was horrible timing, and I was doing other stuff. But now that I've like settled in now, like, I could be doing that right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's hard, bro. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard not to beat yourself up for. But I try to convince myself that everything happens for a reason, but also, like, there's things in your control that you could do too. I don't know. I'm always hard on myself, like, literally always. It's just because I know how great I want to be, and I know how great I am, and know how great I can be, even greater than what I am right now. So the pressure I put on myself is very, very heavy. But yeah, so that's that. Hopefully this other position that I just had an interview for last week, it's like all the interviews be going great. It's like something, you know, outside of the agency's hands or my hands happens, then like there's nothing they can do for me. But yeah, it went great. They seemed like they liked me. You know, I seemed like I knew what I was talking about. At least it felt like I did. Just waiting. Like, literally, if they taking too long, I'm like, these people feeling out for other candidates. I already know. And it all comes down to experience, really. Like, that's pretty much all advertising is experience. Anyways, ciao. I'm gonna try to get my act together. I have a pop-up shop for my jewelry business this Sunday. If you're in New Orleans, you should go, please. It's gonna be really nice. I'm just a vendor there. It's the whole event is sponsored by and like thrown by someone else who has other vendors coming too. So I'm just like a guest there. But yeah, that's going, so I'm getting that off the jump. I'm doing this video, so I'm trying to get the content together. I'm probably gonna do a mini photo shoot tonight just to have some pictures to post. Probably do some outfits that I've been planning. So I'm like slowly trying to like get my act together. So I can stop beating myself up and feeling horrible mentally. And plus, I think with the new year coming, everybody always gets a little fire under their ass when the new year comes. And with me, that's definitely you know, something I need. So hopefully the freaking new year. But also, people don't realize shit not gonna change like 11:59, like going on 12 midnight, you know, January 1st, 2021. Like, it's not gonna just change at the drop of a dime. Like, you have to put in the work. If you want 2021 to be better, do better. If you want Corona to go away, do things that will make Corona go away. You know, like, it's not the universe, it's the I mean, you know, there are some beliefs that the universe has its own agenda, and whatever happens will happen. But I feel like you also have a play in that too. Like, you as a person can make stuff happen as well. So if you want things to change, start doing things to change them. Especially with Corona. I've been hearing about people getting on lockdown. We're about to go on lockdown again. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of like an anniversary, literally, like January, like end of February, early March, coming up, lockdown again, like a yearly lockdown. Sad that this is really what the world has come to now, but people literally just don't care. Like, how are y'all? Drop in the comments, how have y'all been dealing with money, men, mental health, blah blah blah, stuff like that? Because I'm like opening up because I know I'm not the only one going through similar things like this, and just to let y'all know, you're not the only ones out there are struggling, and we gotta look out for each other. That's the type of channel I'm running here, okay? That's the type of content I'm on. Everybody is here for everybody, okay? It's all love. But yeah, girl, it's been rough. I got my hair done. You notice I'm not wearing my wig. This is my real hair. I got my hair done literally like last week. Literally like 3 days later, like, it got messed up because I stayed up waiting for a DA that never happened. And then I ended up falling asleep with my hair and makeup on, and then my hair was just like all over my head. And I tried to recurl it, and then it ended up looking like James Brown on 2 different occasions, and my curls just weren't getting back, because I got a silk press basically, like, you know, the little body wave curls. type situation. Wasn't working. And so now I'm upset because a man basically ruined my hair. So yeah, I'm really mad. Like usually I can make my silk press curls last like almost a month, really. But the DA didn't come through. If you don't know what a DA is, just go on production. Yeah. But I got a DA on a regular basis now, so it's all good. Nah, this is really funny because like sometimes my mom will be watching my videos. Hey mom, your daughter getting DAs on a regular. Okay, all right, I'm back. Put some lashes on, put some lipstick on, and yeah, this is it. So yeah, it's all my business. I just told all my business, but it's the life of a YouTuber. Yeah, just trying to get through every day, bro. Just trying to stay mentally level-headed and also trying to be great, which is hard to do at the same time, simultaneously. But still cute though. So I'm gonna try to make put something together to make a little Instagram content. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video of me telling you all my business and why my life is in shambles, while also possibly learning how to do this whole makeup look. So please comment your thoughts, your nice thoughts. Please leave all the hatred elsewhere, please. Comment, share, subscribe, please. It'd be my gift to me for Christmas if you subscribe. Yeah, all right, thank you. Girl, the squeaky chair, Jesus Christ. I got it for like $20 at thrift store, but she cute though. Look at her, she's cute. It's like a acrylic plastic type chair. It's really nice. Ugh, and heavy. Okay. Anyways, stay tuned for more content coming soon, and I mean that for real. I mean that. And you see my cute jammies? Why am I like this? Anyways, okay. Bye y'all. Happy holidays. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And see y'all in the next video.